All right, part two now of a story we brought you yesterday. Demand for lithium is expected to exceed production by 2030, heightening the need for the U.S. governments and automakers to secure a domestic supply of critical battery materials.
Yeah, the Department of Energy has offered a conditional loan of $700 million to the Rhyolite Ridge lithium boron deposit in Esmeralda County. Josh Menny gave us a breakdown of the wider economic impact last night and now joins us to discuss the project's local impact. Josh, what's it like?
Yeah, guys, the project is being developed by Australian lithium boron company Dyer. They expect to produce enough lithium for 370,000 electric vehicles per year. And with a project of this magnitude, there is always a lengthy and rigorous review process. We dug into the Bureau of Land Management's public scoping report, and residents of Esmeralda and Nye counties submitted concerns over water, truck access, housing for workers, and more. So we decided to go to the communities nearest the Rhyolite Ridge project and hear from them firsthand.
A small county like this, you've got to have a finger in every piece of the county business.
The small unincorporated town of Dyer has a population of around 300 people. Located in Fish Lake Valley, Dyer is about 30 miles south of the proposed site. We spoke to Linda Williams, owner of Esmeralda RV Park and Museum and heir to her parents' ranch. Williams supports Dyer's Rhyolite Ridge and the revenue it will bring into Esmeralda County, which is estimated at $9 million annually.
Partnering up with us for improving our EMS services, our police staff, our county buildings, our schools.
Edward Mark Hartman is the manager of Alfalfa King, a family-owned pet food company. He's attended the community meetings between Dyer and residents of Esmeralda and Nye counties, which have been ongoing for more than 5 years.
They had a meeting in Tonopah, and I went to that meeting myself, and there were a lot of people who are, very environmentally concerned.
A contentious issue surrounding Rhyolite Ridge centers around the U.S. Fish and Wildlife's determination that the mine activities would destroy a large percentage of critical habitat for the endangered species, Tiem's buckwheat.
They voiced their concerns, and they did listen to them. But I think the outcome of that was the realization that if there is an endangered species, you're better off having a corporation like Dyer involved because you now have a responsible partner who's not just out to, take advantage, to strip mine, to do something horrible and then leave.
Residents consistently report that Dyer listens and is engaged.
They are already planning. They've already been talking to people who have large parcels like we do about getting us hooked up with developers.
The closest substantial town to the Rhyolite Ridge site is Tonopah, about 40 miles away, but a 2-hour drive. Tonopah has a population of around 1,900 and is expected to receive the lion's share of the mine workers and their families.
I would say we're going to probably get at least 50% of all workers who are going to be up there.
Here in Tonopah, every dollar spent in the local economy on developing Rhyolite Ridge, $2 goes back into the community as a whole. Construction of Rhyolite Ridge will generate around 500 jobs during the 2-year construction phase. Once in operation, the mine will create around 250 direct, high-paying jobs and about 1,000 additional indirect jobs for the generations-long mine life.
The need of gas stations, grocery stores, and then other things that open up because they have to support those.
But there are concerns. Tonopah has a housing shortage.
We'll be able to handle them, but we'll be bursting at the seams. And again, once they come in, people will step up and start building mobile home parks or RV parks or apartment buildings. It's inevitable that people are entrepreneurs.
Another major concern, Tonopah has a clinic, but they don't have a hospital.
People are having to travel outside to Las Vegas, Bishop, Reno, Hawthorne.
Westerland says U.S. Highway 6, running north and south of Tonopah, is dangerous, and there is no adequate medical facility to provide care to those in need before they are transported to a larger hospital. He's seen it take 2 hours for victims to get a care flight.
We have the Northern Nye County Hospital District working on that problem right now, but we don't know how long that's going to take, and it's funding issues. So if we had a couple of mines come in, maybe they put money in the pot and we are able to get that taken care of.
And residents tell us Ioneer President Bernard Rowe has had a presence in the local community since 2014.
If you do that, you're going to survive. You're going to succeed, and you're going to provide a lot of things that people need without losing the beauty of the valley for the reason why you came.
All right, as you heard from one of the residents, there is a significant amount of controversy surrounding how the Rhyolite Ridge mine would threaten the endangered Tiehm's buckwheat. The Center for Biological Diversity argues that the Rhyolite project not only threatens Tiehm's buckwheat, but that if the project should be approved, it threatens the integrity of the regulatory enforcement around the Endangered Species Act. And that's what we'll be diving into tomorrow. Covering 2 News Investigates, Josh Mene, 2 News Nevada.